The format of text data at a first glance seems to be quite simple and versatile. In the simplest case, we just have a set of bytes encoded by the standard ASCII character table. But if you look at the C language specification of the fopen function in Unix-like and Microsoft operating systems, you will see an interesting difference. On Microsoft systems, you will find the translation mode for new lines T open in text translated mode and B open in binary untranslated mode. Translation involving carriage return and line feed characters are suppressed. What does translation mean in this context? In Unix-like systems, there is no difference between text and binary data. To understand this, we need to go back to the beginning, the teletype interface. Moreover, to the good old typewriter. The carriage return is the real part of the typewriter that is used to return the paper to the far right, so that the printing mechanism is aligned with the left side of paper. For electrically driven teletypes, a special ASCII code does this job. Carriage return is defined as a 13 decimal or 0D hexadecimal or slash R in C language notation, and another one is a line feed 10 or hexadecimal 0A slash N in C language notation, despite the fact that we only pressed enter. That is line feed. Both Unix and Microsoft operating system did it differently. On Unix, the device driver does this job. If we send it an line feed, but needs a carriage return for the correct line ending, the driver will just add it to the device text stream. Only the characters we typed on keyboard will be placed in the text file. Only line feed will be at the end of the line. But on Microsoft systems, this work is done while working with text files. If we work with this file type, the operating system will automatically add carriage return to the text data before line feed. This may cause some subtle errors, and we have utilities such as DOS to Unix and Unix to DOS to convert between those formats. But in some cases, the problem plagued by Microsoft design cannot be solved in an easy way. A story from real life. A long time ago, at the Physico-Technical Institute, our students, while writing their master theses, developed an image processing system for processing images from a holographic interferometer. This system was designed according to the KISS principle, from very simple parts. They have developed many different image filters for cleaning the picture, for extracting interferometric lines, for building a density map. All of those simple programs were combined by shell pipelines and simply sent the filtered image data from one processing program to another via standard input-output streams. This approach allowed a fairly simple mechanism for playing with set of filters and their parameters and successfully writing master theses. But one day, Indian clients asked us for our interferometer, but they need a program that would work on Windows. Not a problem. As we know, Microsoft operating systems inherited from Unix the mechanism for redirecting input-output streams and combining them through program pipes. We just recompiled the C source code on Windows and run our scripts as batch files. And nothing works. Why? We are looking for a problem and we see. The operating system works with standard input-output streams and pipelines in a text mode and inserts carriage return before the line feed in the binary image data. And all the data is broken. For solve this problem, we had to rewrite the entire system in the standard Windows style as a large monolithic application.